My story began when my mom met my dad and they had me. Sort of. I was adopted from China when I was 11 months old, and my life as a Canadian citizen began when I celebrated my first birthday here. I grew up like many Canadians. I also grew up with a lot of questions about who I was and where I came from, and so I turned to learning my language, which is Mandarin, to kind of reconnect with that part of myself. That sort of led me later on to thinking about the relationship between language and identity and thinking about how we as international adoptees reclaim our identities by learning our heritage languages, and that's sort of where my research began. I'm a master's student in the Department of Integrated Studies and Education, studying second language education, and my research focuses on international adoptees and their language learning experiences and how those experiences contribute to their sense of identity. The thing with international adoptees is that we grow up in very white dominant cultures. We grow up speaking English, and we often grow up in homes where we don't have a lot of exposure to our heritage languages or our cultures. So I conducted narrative interdialoguing interviews. Findings are split. There's people who feel very connected to their identities through their heritage languages, and there's others that see them as two separate things. So I think really I would say that it is up to the individual what they want to do, how they want to reconnect, because another finding was that while reconnecting through language wasn't reconnecting to heritage in a way that resonated with the individual, that connecting through food or through music or through other cultural means resonated with them more. And then another finding too was that by learning our heritage languages, we're able to sort of imagine who we could have been if we'd grown up in our birth country with our birth families, and that we're kind of able to almost have a sense of an into a community that we still have but are still somewhat distanced with.